Are you boys ready? Today's the real party of the project. Hey bud, it's gonna snow 7 inches today.
I'll make sure of that. I'll go out there with a little sun out and we'll see if it's 7 inches or not.
Oh my. Yeah, you're
we're gonna be lucky to get
you're gonna have a dusting and think it's 7 inches then.
That's gonna be a foot out there. I don't know.
Oh my. It's gonna be a dusting. He's like, look boys, it's a foot. He's trying to get all them females.
It's gonna be a little sprinkle out there.
Nah, today is the real party for this thing because we get to move on to the power stuff, and I am super excited for this. Ooh.
You know what that pipe's for?
I mean, we could say what it's for, but we'll keep this PG.
Yeah, we'll keep it PG.
No, we got a full ETS rotated hit right there. That is a V1 header here, and
we're drilling those out
AMS today. Back. I know.
We're drilling those out.
Yeah, these V1s, guys, after they're ran, are so hard to put on. That's part of why they went to the newer version, because these things are damn near impossible to put on without drilling out the holes for the studs that they go on the motor. So we're gonna drill those out just to give a little bit more room, get that on. Yeah, I'm excited. Also got ETS 4-inch intercooler there to fit on the front of this, so this bumper is getting cut up.
She's gonna be bought. She's gonna go see the doctor today.
You getting cut the fuck out, man.
Yeah, you got cut the fuck out. But I think there's enough room in there for a 4-inch. We could possibly even fit a 5. I just think,
boy, that's like a 12 inches.
Yeah, I think.
You see the
hang on,
you see the nose on that thing?
Yeah, she sticks out pretty good. I mean, we're gonna give you guys the good old hyper blue cut. We're going all Vince's grill.
We'll see. We might go all the way here and then follow that line over. I think that's probably gonna be the move.
I think it's gonna look good no matter what. I've never seen a Forester with a front mount on it, so
I'm pretty freaking excited. I was looking at JDM front ends last night. Things are kind of escalating.
Yeah.
Damn, they're proud of those front ends. I found the full STI front end. It was black, so obviously not the right color. It's probably have to get repainted anyways, but $3,800, bro.
Holy shit.
$3,800. Someone want to sponsor the Forester of an STI front? Let us know, because
don't
this
worry.
grill
We'll still
gone.
cut it. Yeah, the grill's kind of whack.
Yeah, we need the STI grill.
STI grill, yeah. They need to have not that.
Please hold. Let me find the photo. Now I'll show him, because I don't know if you've seen which one we got here.
Well, my buddy has a grill, but his is an 0608, and those look way better.
I didn't add it to cart.
Oh, watch out, guys.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to see his cart. It's going to just keep going.
Yeah, the cart gets full. Let's go ahead and look here. I sent it to Justin last night. Ooh, there she is. Dude,
ooh,
look at that.
Dude,
front
the grill
end.
looks so good.
Look at that. Oh, let me zoom in. Come on. Really?
Oh,
there's only
so
one photo? Not trying to blow up Justin's stuff here. What? There's only one photo. There's got to be more photos.
Yeah, zoom in on it. Ooh.
Dude, look at that thing.
Ooh, that looks so good.
That's what she needs, bro.
I know, she kind of looks whack, but you know,
it's all right. You know what? For now, we've already we went past our budget for right now, so let me recoup just a hair, and then we can move over some STI goodness on the outside. But for now, old girl's so clean, it don't matter. I just really want the front bumper and front end. I don't really need the fenders or hood.
It's crazy on how many miles this thing has for the engine bay to be this clean. Like,
it really is. Like, I gotta wipe it down.
40,000-mile cars with.
You can tell there's like dusting in it, but there's no rust.
Like,
right
this
here
is the only thing, and I've seen cars with 40,000 miles that look worse than that. So, this is pretty. This is a nice engine bay. It's
a nice car.
It's a beautiful car. I mean, we picked it up for steal.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't think she was gonna be like this in a week.
Yeah, not even 4 days. So, yeah, wait until all this stuff is on. It's just gonna. That's gonna be something else.
We got a lot of parts coming today. I overnighted everything to keep this build moving for you guys. Really hope they come today, because they were saying like weather delays, but a lot of parts. There's gonna be so many parts to get on this thing. Full fuel system, turbo, full kit.
He's not me, guys. He actually buys parts because he's not broke like your boy.
Wow, I'm broke now because I bought all my parts. Time to get the Forester pushed out, because we still have some of Justin's parts over there. So we're gonna go ahead and push this thing out, get gray pulled in, and you're gonna get the clutch out of that thing, and then we'll get this thing pulled back in later on, and we'll do some stuff with that motor. right now we just finished up the head gasket job for Paul, so I'm gonna go ahead and do its first 10 miles on that thing and just verify there's no leaks, no issues, and then we're gonna have to tune the car. He wants us to put a tune on it, so I'm gonna be doing that today. So I'll show some numbers to you guys. Pretty straightforward, simple car. It looks like it just has a cob intake. It has a turbo back exhaust and a boost controller. So should be pretty straightforward on that one. I'm gonna guess probably around 270 to 300 Mustang is what it'll make. And yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and get this thing pushed out. Hear that rattle? That rattle is a sign of the best part. Still looking clean. This thing looks so good, guys. Definitely need to get rid of the red intake manifold. She's been on me. You should have heard her last night complain about me getting this AMS. Oh, never heard the end of it. She's like, put it on my car. I'm like, it won't fit, pal. She's like, fix my turbo kit so it'll fit. And I said, no, that ain't happening. So we'll have to definitely get Brian to powder coat one of these black for us, so that way the steam will look real good. Of blue and black, so don't judge the red there too much. I know it throws it off. It's its original intake manifold, but this thing definitely looks so good. So Chase is gonna go ahead, get the thing in the air, start getting the clutch out, and then I'm gonna go do the 10 miles on that car. Actually, I'm gonna go finish bleeding the coolant system on it. I'm gonna show you guys a funnel we use for the coolant systems, because it definitely, it's the best thing you could ever buy. If you're a DIY or doing it yourself, working on your own car, helping friends, any car, this coolant funnel, you can get it at O'Reilly's, Snap-on, Mac, you name it, pretty much any major tool place. Well, you guys have seen it in the videos of what we use here. And it's this funnel here. It is a life changer, guys, to be able to bleed these coolant systems. So definitely recommend. You're gonna notice that ours doesn't have the piece down there. We choose not to use it, but you definitely can use that. They come with a bunch of different sizes for different cars, obviously. But just finishing up this car for Paul here, like I said, letting it warm up, bleed the coolant system, make sure it doesn't have any leaks, and then we'll be able to tune that thing today. The Forester, guys, let's just give a good look at this thing outside on its new STI drivetrain. Man, it looks so good with those Brembos in the background. I can't wait to see the rotors cleared of the rust, but boy, do those look good, guys. It makes me so excited for this project. Hopefully you guys are just as excited as we are. It's something you just don't see every day, so I think we're doing good with it. Guys, I'll finish up the tune on Paul's car. Like I said, very simple setup. Stage 2 made 262 and 353 torque. That is on 19.5 psi, and then obviously the turbo falls down to about 11.5 to 12 pounds at redline. I have about all the wastegate duty in this thing. I mean, coming in it's at 85%, and then out the back it's just tapped at 90%. So nothing more I can do there. It seems like this STI turbo is on the tired side, but it made some really great torque. But horsepower wise, I would like to see a little bit more. It does have an upgraded top mount on it and blow off valve as well. Maybe with the top mount being a little bit more efficient, we're seeing a little bit less on that turbo, but in the end, really nice power band, torque hits, and then horsepower just flat line. So happy with that. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up here on this thing, just double check some of the drivability at freeway speeds. This thing's all done for him and I'll let him know, but solid power, guys. All right, I cheated you guys a little bit. I got going on this long block, but we just had some parts show up for the Forester build. What we got? Yeah, that's our first package. So we got new fuel pressure regulator, 2 relay kits, brand new 44 mil AM 5 bar, and we got some exhaust gaskets. Plus, we got, you already know, torque solution fuel line kit for this thing. Got this long block pretty much tore down to where we need it to be, and I'm not feeling too confident, are we, Justin?
No.
Not feeling too confident. So it definitely is a newer block in it, nitrated crank, 705 case, so this is not an RA block, which it's fine. We weren't expecting a new motor anyways in this thing, but it definitely is showing some questionable things of being put together. I mean, look at this ABCS line, runs down, goes around the bolt where it should go to have the right ABCS line, and back to the back of the head. This is what you would do for like a normal B25 head. It goes back here. These are right here, so kind of janky. And then the head gaskets, they're metal, but they have a bunch of copper coat on them. Boys, this is not a Honda. We don't copper coat gaskets on our Subaru. Don't do it. We just, no, there's no reason for it. It hasn't, so who knows? We're still gonna send it on this thing, but I don't have much faith in her. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we already showed you their nice little plug here with a bunch of sealant. That's sick. Then there's a bunch of sealant on the oil pickup tube. We replaced the gasket in that. That's the right way to do that. I don't know, there's just several things on here that are standing out. I did pull the cover off. Maybe I'll do it again to show you guys. Belt looks pretty new on it. Block, you can look at the top. It definitely got some miles on it. Justin's still going with his sub 20,000 miles.
Nah, probably 30.
It's got quite a bit. You know, the bottom of the block's definitely really clean, but the top, it looks like it's got some miles on it. So we're gonna go ahead and continue here, getting this thing ready to put back in the car. I did go ahead and get these Cusco solid mounts from Justin. So we'll be putting these on because he's gonna be using the Torque Solution 100% solid mounts for his kit. This turbo kit is gonna allow some movement, so these Cusco mounts, honestly, for the bang for your buck, these things are the best mounts you can buy. Gray behind me here has had these mounts on it. They have 42,000 miles. Literally since it's been brand new, they've been on it, and I've never had an issue with it. Definitely a nice subtle mount. Obviously, every manufacturer out there for these cars that make motor mounts, it's a motor mount at the end of the day. As long as they don't get too much oil on them, they're gonna last. Even the stock ones do pretty good to a point, unless you really try to sidestep them. So we're getting the mounts put on. Once you get the mounts put on, I think we're gonna grab a drill bit for the header. I think that's gonna be the good decision. Drill those holes out a little bit because there's no way we're getting that thing on here. We'll try first before drilling it, but I don't have much faith, you know, not having that slip joint in there that they went to. Those are 100% solid, and the material they use is super thick on them, which is good. They last, but not so good for when you run them and then go to put them on a car. So we're gonna do that. Once we get the header on this thing, then we can go ahead and get this drop back in. Chase got the clutch out. Here's our Exetti triple. Thank you for the wife for giving my triple disc back. She now has the ACT Street in here, and Chase might be doing another clutch. Probably. I promised her I'd get her ACT Twin. If you guys follow Devin's channel, which most of you do, Bobby's ACT Twin literally drives like stock, no noise, awesome clutch, obviously holds power, so that's what this car will go to in the future. But for now, I'm sure it'll be fine with the ACT Street. You know, it's not like we're out there launching this car and racing this car, so this clutch should do fine. I've definitely made 700 on a street before, but they tend to get pissy when you start to launch the car, obviously, and then if you flat foot shift it, they can't hold it. So we'll see what happens with this. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on this, getting these mounts on, and then we'll catch up for getting this thing put in the car. All right, we're gonna see what happens here. I don't got the exhaust gasket on, so we're just gonna line it up. See, I don't have much faith for it going right on. Okay. Dude, we're so far off, it's not even funny.
Really?
It's like half the hole.
Oh, yep.
Oh boy. All right, this'll be fun. I'm sorry, ETS. Oh my God. I'm really sorry now. Sorry, I'm gonna have to drill these holes out a little bit bigger because I don't got a porta power here. Got the clutch all on the car, guys. Zeddy triple disc is on here. I also did write on the back there. I don't know if I'll throw that in or not, but I wrote on the back. It says, "I'm stock, help me." So, just a funny joke. Company 23 coming in clutch, literally, for our clutch holder tool. It just makes it a real easy way to torque your clutch. If you guys are looking to get something to be able to do some DIY stuff, Company 23 makes a lot of great parts. Big shout out to those guys over there. They support us on the channel. This thing is ready to go in the car. I like to put them in this way where it's completely bare. Transmission is jacked up. Went ahead, got the spline all lubed up, dowels lubed up, throwout bearings on. Everything is ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing tossed in, and then we'll probably, just do a little mock-up for tonight. Try to get our header on and get this thing ready because I'm hoping to send this thing off to Fab tomorrow. So we'll see if we can stay on schedule or not with that, but let's go ahead and get this thing tossed in. Drilling those holes out just a hair bigger definitely was a huge help on this header. She went on piece of cake now. Still had to give it a good pry. I like to pry on the driver's side of the car, and I'm really sorry it's dark, but I do it right off the motor mount right here to the flange, and it works mint, guys. So header is on, motor is in the car. Good times. Now I don't know how far I'm gonna go tonight. Let me put this thing down. Sorry for the crappy angle there. I'm trying to do a couple things here. Motor is in the car tonight. I definitely want to continue to get this thing ready for Fab, which I do have some time tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have to tackle the front end of the Forester, getting the front bumper off, trying to mount up our 04 to 07, which this kit is actually off of 06 to 07 GD. And see if this intercooler wants to bolt up. I'm guessing I'm gonna have Ranchbuilt create some mounts off of the intercooler, which that's all right. But just as a mock-up, I got AMS just sitting there, guys. Oh, it looks so good. I do have an aftermarket power steering line. I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on right now so I can run that on the inside of the manifold, make it look a lot cleaner, and give us as much room as I can here, along with, this is a rubber line, so it'll make that stronger. But definitely super excited to start to get this side cleaned off, guys. This will be going out of here. I like to do kind of a old school like Honda stuff wire tuck on this side, trying to get as much room as we can for our turbo that's going to be over in this area. So that's going to wrap it up tonight, guys. I'm pretty happy with a stopping point there. At least the motor's in the car 100%. Clutch works. It's all bolted in. Motor mounts. We also need to tackle the transmission mount tomorrow now that the motor's in. Just little things, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully that's a long enough video for you guys today. Trying to keep a day ahead is really tough, and trying to keep up with progress. So I'm trying my best, guys, I promise. So it's gonna wrap it up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, leave it down below. What do you think this thing's gonna make in the end? I'm not gonna try to blow it up right away, but I don't have a lot of faith in this motor, so who knows? 600 wheel Mustang, that would be a lot of power for this little stock motor, but drop down below. What do you think it's gonna make? And let's do our estimates. That's gonna be a fun one. How long do you think it's gonna last? Now we do plan on racing Tanner. Steve's pretty far away from us. Obviously, as you know, we're close to Steve, but he's pretty far away, so I don't think he's gonna come up just to play with the Forester. So if we can, we will play with Steve when the time comes. But yeah, Tanner, I'm coming for you, bud. Everybody's saying it's not fair because I'm the tuner of both cars. Well, how about this? Stock motor versus Tanner's hatch, which has, all his built to the moon motor. So stock motor, if I can keep it together that long. But leave down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. Life up in the fast lane, fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground. Living life up in the fast lane. Life, throw you lemons, you just put them in Coronas. Coronas, Coronas. I've been working, I need that advance with the bonus. The bonus, the bonus. Ain't no thoughts about tomorrow, I'm just living in the moment. The moment, the moment. Full tank of gas and 200 on the dash, bitch, I'm zoning. I'm zoning, I'm zoning. Fast lane. Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. Life up in the fast lane, fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to